How y'all doing today, YouTube? Yo, let me talk to y'all and holler at y'all for a minute. Today I want to talk about gratitude and being grateful. I'm so thankful. Like if you're not thankful for everything that you have in life and what you're experiencing and what you're getting, I really believe that that's the reason why you're not obtaining the things you want. See, the things that we have to be so grateful for and appreciative of. There was a time in my life I did not drive. There was no, I didn't have the idea of driving. I didn't want to drive. Backstory, right? Let's rewind it. I'm from New York. I'm from New York City, and being in New York City, you do not need to drive. You don't even want a car. You're like, yo, I'm gonna take the train. I'm gonna get point A and B as like at the time I used to take the train, it was $2.75. Boom, I'm gonna take $2.75, come back $5.50, boom, $5. I'm good. I'm gravy. I'm gonna do whatever I gotta do with that $5.50, and I get a transfer. Shit. And you want me to put gas in the car? I mean, I didn't know. I think it was like ignorance. But anyway, right? So at that time, that was my style. But now that I'm driving, I'm like, yo, I'm so thankful for the ability to drive, because now I don't live in New York City anymore. I moved to Connecticut. I moved all the way up to Connecticut somewhere. I'm not gonna tell y'all because y'all know I don't know y'all like that. But the ability to drive back and forth from the city to see my loved ones, my friends, my family, whatever, right? It's a blessing in disguise. Because guess what? Now I can go to the hood and chill, but I can get out of the hood and just relax. And it's so much peace outside of the Bronx. You know what I mean? Thankfully, I'm out of there, you know? But I love it there too. You know, it's home. Anyway, given that I have the ability now to be mobile and go places that I couldn't experience before. I've never been to Connecticut before. I mean, I've been to Connecticut, but from my own doing, from me moving myself, no. But that's a blessing to be able to even go travel, go do something different, go experience something different and say, hey, maybe I like this area, maybe I don't like this area. But you can't do that if you limit yourself and you stay stuck. So that's my thing for today is appreciative. Wherever you at in life, there's something to be appreciative about, grateful for. Like even when I could think about in the past when I was in school and I was going crazy, right? Got my bachelor's, all that. I could be thankful for the ability to tackle life as a young adult, you know, growing into my older years and being able to get my bachelor's. Many people don't even have a bachelor's. You know what I'm saying? Many people don't even have the ability to get that type of education. You got to be thankful for that. You got to be, because not only am I equipped with the ability to move now, but I got the knowledge. You know what I'm saying? And I used to always hear like people say knowledge is power, knowledge is power. I'm like, yo, what are you talking about? Knowledge is not like, but to be very honest, it is power. The more aware you are, the more awareness is something you should be grateful for. If you're aware and you can see like, hey, this don't make sense or that don't make sense, and you're not a product of your environment, or you're healing from being a product of your environment, that is a blessing. That is something you should be thankful for. I don't understand why people are not grateful for the little small things, because those small things really matter. Not everybody thinks like you. Not everybody moves like you. Not everybody tackles the world like you do. And because you tackle the world the way you do, you should thank yourself for that. You should thank God for that. You should thank the universe for making you who you are. You're unique in your own way. You know, and not everybody is not everybody's tea, okay? What? You know, it is what it is. But being appreciative for where you at and where you're heading, you know. I'm listening to this Audible, and it's called The Secret by Rhonda Bynes. And what she's talking about is so impactful. She's like, yo, you know, we the things that we think is the reason why our lives are the way it is. So I'm so surprised right now, because I'm like, wait, did I manifest the whole lifestyle that I'm living right now without even realizing I manifested it? You see, if you're not aware, and it's true, But if you're not aware of what you're thinking or what you're doing or what you want, what you really want out of life and how you want to accomplish this thing, this is what it's going to be. And guess what? There's going to be trials and tribulations. You know, everybody's life, everybody goes through it because that's where the growth happens, you know. But take that as a blessing too. Take the challenges along with the successes, because you're not going to get no success without no challenges. Everybody wants that was easy. I can BS and still win lifestyle. That's not reality. You know what reality is actually making the challenges become successes and becoming a better version of yourself. If you're not becoming better, I challenge you to question yourself why and what's going on and talk about it with people. You know, the moment I started opening up about myself to others and saying, hey, this is who I am. This is what it is. This is who I'm going to be at the end of the day. I'm coming to y'all clean. It is. Sorry, it is what it is. But that gave me the ability to be vulnerable. And there's so much strength in being vulnerable because people can see your weaknesses, regardless of what you think. The people around you can see your weaknesses. The people who don't know you can see your weaknesses. And the people who care for you really can see your weaknesses. And what does that mean to me, right? That means that if somebody cares for me and they see that I'm not at my full capacity or the best version of myself, they're going to tell me what it is I need to hear to become better. Not what I want to hear, but what I need to hear, you know? And that's real. That's real life, and that's what I want around me. I don't know about everybody else, but I know I want people around me who's going to be real. Keep it a stack with me. Keep it a bean. That's what y'all say. That's what the little kids say now, right? Keep it a bean with me. Because at the end of the day, I honestly want to grow. I want to develop. And I want to see you grow. And I want to see you develop. Why not? Because the better we are as a unit, the better we are together, guess what? We only creating better out in this world. Like, I'm talking to my little brother. My dad had multiple kids or whatever the case may be, but and he's telling me how, you know, he's been through the things that he's been through and he experienced them at such a young age. And I'm like, yo, wow, I'm like, I've never experienced the certain things that he's been through at his age. But you know what? He was ready for those experiences. And what that means in life, that means that, hey, you can either grow from these moments or let it consume you. I think that I appreciate the hard times and the challenges because it gives me a choice. We always have a choice. We always have an option to be like, hey, am I going to fold through this moment? Or I'm going to keep going and say, hey, I'm going to figure this out. I love somebody who really going to say, yo, I'm going to figure this out. And the reason why I say I appreciate every moment, because people, you know, life, the way I'm living right now, the way you living right now, people would love to live that way. You know what I'm saying? Could you imagine, for the people who don't drive, how many people want to drive? How many people want somebody to teach them to drive, to give them that ability? For the people who don't walk and you're walking every day, could you imagine how many people would pray to be able to walk again? You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you got to have empathy and understand that, like, it's a blessing, and I'm thankful, and I'm grateful, and I have gratitude. And even though I do want more out of life, because we all should want more out of life, right? I am appreciative of where I'm at. Come on, amen to that, like, for real. And not everybody wants to see you win, and that's the thing, right? If we allow negative things to impact how we're gonna move, how we're gonna tackle our days, how we gonna stop things, the universe from blessing us when we know we deserve these blessings? No, we can't do that. I'm not doing that no more. And honestly, the people around you, you shouldn't allow them to do that too. See, if we are trying to be better, if you're a person who's trying to be better and you want more out of life, and you feel like, yes, first you gotta, I feel like some people can't see that there's blessings in their lives, and they just want to appreciate those small things, because the small things is so important. Like, I feel like if you have family with you, like, You know, somebody who loves you. That's so important. You know, you got to be grateful and thankful for the loved ones, like the people who really got your back. You know what I'm saying? I can't see myself not appreciating my circle, my community. You know what I mean? And sometimes I gotta catch myself and say, look, I'm all into me and trying to work on me and trying to better myself. But I gotta make sure I'm looking out for those around me too, because you know we all going through our things. We all going through our journey. So if I could give some wise words to the people around me and say, hey, look, this is the way I see X, Y, and Z, maybe that might help somebody step out and become better. Like, I don't. If you talk about people, if you talk about the people around you, or you just gossiping all the time, I want you to challenge yourself to not do that. And I'm be honest with you, everybody talks about everybody. It's always something to say about everybody. There's always a moment. There's always a conversation. But my thing is to challenge you, like, what if you didn't talk about the people around you? And what if you uplifted them? What if you told them, hey, look, I see you doing X, Y, and Z right here. That ain't working out, but let's try to do it another way. I think that if we motivated each other and we talked about the things that we would... Look, for instance, my coworker, right? I was at work and he was like, hey, like, you know, this is the situation I'm in. This is my financial situation. I'm trying to do X, Y, and Z, but how can I, I got this going on and I got that going on. I'm not gonna tell nobody business on the internet. But hey, what do you think about this and what can I do? I stated my point of view on it, and based on what I said, he was like, whoa, yo, I could do that? I didn't think I could do that. He decided to do something, my advice. He decided to utilize what I said to him, and it changed his whole momentum, his whole moment in his life for the better. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, guys, my daughter, she's in the back. But yes, it changed his whole momentum into doing better. He decided at that moment, like, yo, I'm going to take this advice. I'm going to go get what I need to go get. And then I'm going to be up. Because guess what? I need it right now. And I never knew I could tap into my own resources. So boom. Sometimes in life, right? It just takes something someone says to get you to the next level, to get you to better your situation for you. And then he was like, yo, you know what? Because you gave me that, I'm going to hit you off with something. No. I don't want your money. Because what fills me up is to know that wise words helped you grow. It helped you develop your own situation so you could get to point A and B, so you can do the things that you need to do for your family. Now, if that was a consultation or something like that, and I charged him from the beginning of the conversation, then cool. But I'm not charging you after a conversation. That's crazy. That's free words. I gave you free game because I cared in the moment. You know what I'm saying? And that's love is love. And when you have light and you give your light to others, and you doing right in the world, and you're a positive person and you think positively, and you don't let them negative thoughts consume you, the only thing that's going to happen in your life is what? Blessings. Blessings on blessings on blessings on blessings. But if you consume yourself with the negativity, then you can't. I mean, like, this is why you're losing. Like, and that's the thing. I feel like when it comes to, I'm going to tap into a whole new conversation. When we tap into, we're drinking and we're smoking, and we end up having things stop us from, you know, being able to be motivated and do things, and we make bad choices based on the things we're inputting in our bodies. And then we wonder why our lives is going the way it's going. It's because you're allowing something else, or substance to impact what you do out of your life. You're allowing yourself to make poor choices and poor decisions with you, the source, and then expecting a positive return out of it. Who told us that these things, we're supposed to be doing these things. You know what I'm saying? And if you're gonna consume something, do it moderately. But if you're doing it every day and wondering why you can't change your life for the better, but you're consuming something that's harming your body every day, you have low morale. So, and she agrees. She's agreeing right now because she knows Daddy's on point. And that's what I'm saying to y'all. Like, y'all just really gotta appreciate every moment and become aware of, like, yo, what it is that you really want out of this. It's like, yo. How do I change my reality to the reality that I want? You see, the thing about me is that I allow myself to think smaller. I didn't think on a bigger spectrum at one point. But I thought bigger than what was at. But it's even bigger than that. So let's get past that. And if we can get to the top of the top, to where I believe the top is, then there's a new goal and foundation and where I want to be. And who you got to become and where you want to be go hand in hand. It's crazy because you're going to have to make so many sacrifices to who you are and what you do and the people you hang around and the things that you find enjoyable are going to change. If you want a change in your life, if you want a change, your reality to change, if you want the people around you to, see your glow up and see you become the best version of yourself, or you want them to grow too, we gotta change. We gotta just do better. That's it. That is the goal of it. And don't be afraid of that change. Don't fear being different. Don't fear being an outcast. Don't fear being a person who shows difference to the people around you. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. Don't be. Why? Why would we allow ourselves to not be different when we all being the same, we're not getting anywhere? That's the worst thing I could see. I'm sitting here doing everything we've been doing for years. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing people my age or older, or younger, just even older too. No, I'm gonna just say older. I see people my age and older making poor decisions. And with those poor decisions, it's like, yo, you saying you want something, but you're doing a whole nother. We have to be in control of our thoughts and our actions. Because if we don't get in control of those thoughts and those actions, then how can we manifest the life that we want of abundance? How can we become the best version of ourselves if we're not willing to sacrifice those negative things and create positive things? Yo, it's deep, and I think that I'm thankful for the awareness that I've gained over the years. I'm super grateful for it, because without it, I don't think I'd be able to. I love you too. I don't think I'll be able to be where I'm at today. I don't think I'll be able to give the things that I give. Oh my God. Yeah, let me finish this up before, my daughter started yelling and screaming again. But I feel like I wouldn't be able to be the person I am today to give and bless my family the way I am doing so far. Even if it's not even, and you know what it is? Another thing is, I feel like the money is not important, y'all. Money, success, all of that, nice outfits, nice car, fancy things, da-da-da. None of that shit is important. What's important is who you actually are at the end of the day, how you take care of yourself, how you love on your family, how your family loves on you, and who you got with you at the end of the day. When you close your eyes, is there good people, sound people, around you that care for you and you care for them? Do you have family, even if it's not your immediate family? Do you have people you can consider family? That's super important to me. Do you got some loyal people? Do you got some real ones? Are you a person who can attract that kind of people around you, or are you not being that person? If you being a wicked individual and you not treating people right, Listen, I can't stop you from going through your karma when your karma comes. But learn from your karma. Learn. Make better choices. Because if we continue to make terrible choices, then ultimately all we're doing is telling the universe that we don't want better. We can't attract better. We can't do better. We can't give better. We can't love better. We can't heal one another. We gotta tear each other down to make myself feel better. What is this? Gratitude, y'all. It's something so small, but it goes miles. It goes beyond. It goes further. It goes deeper. It makes you an authentic, true person that people can trust, that people can love, that people could care for. Yes. Be the beacon of hope. Be the light. Be the difference. Be the change. Be the change that everybody got to see. Because guess what? If you doing all of this positive stuff around you, and you talking this positive, this light in the air, and the people around you are not thinking that way, but you are, one, you either A, wind up changing the people who you around, or two, the people around you going to change as well. And that's the thing. Who's going to sail the ship? I don't want nobody selling my ship. If you can't stay more positive than me, or more focused than me, or have it all put together than me, you not leading me. No, you're not leading me. I'm not going to let you lead me. Even if you think you got it a little bit together more than me, you're not leading me. Because I'm in control of me, and I'm aware of what I want this to be. Are you aware of what you want life to be? Are you appreciative for the things you do have? The people you do have? Yo, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know. Let me know how y'all feeling right now, because I'm about to tap in and get real with y'all. Like, it's time for abundance. It's time to level up. It's time to become the best version of yourself. Are you ready? Lock in. Talk to y'all later.